Hello, beautiful yogis, and welcome back to your mat. My name is Heather Archer, and it's an honor to be your guide today. Today, we're focusing on Surya Namaskar B, or Sun Salutation B. Sun salutations are such a key part of our vinyasa flow practice. And Surya Namaskar B specifically is all about building stamina and focus. Now, this series includes 7 poses, each influencing a different muscle, joint, and organ. Arms, shoulders, chest, low back, hamstrings, hips, neck, psoas, core. Really, we're going to touch on all of these places. And to say the least, this series is going to build some solar energy in the body, some really healing heat, and boost that beautiful Shakti that resides within us. Now, you don't need any props other than your body and your open mind. Let's get started. As you come up to the top of your mat, big toes touch. A little gap of light between the heels of the feet. Tailbone descending down as the front of the hips draw up. Palms turning forward as the heart and the crown of the head rise. Tadasana, mountain pose. Tune into the balance of the right and the left side body. And right away, begin to awaken your breath. So take an inhale through the nose, out the mouth. Now close your lips and continue deep breathing. And that deep breathing, you want to add just a soft constriction to the throat so that the breath becomes audible. It has this velvety texture to it. The breath will be the foundation for our work today. It will be our ultimate guide. So keep a good 50% of your focus on your breathing the entire time. We'll take the first round slow, making sure we all have a solid foundation before we flow through a few more powerful rounds. Let's begin. Bending knees, sitting, Utkatasana chair. In your chair pose, your knees are squeezing together, thighs are squeezing together, and the shin bones are shifting back enough that you feel the weight root down into your heels. As the heart rises, take an extra deep inhale. Exhale, slowly fold forward, gradually straightening the legs and engaging the quads. Inhale, halfway up. So hands can come to shins or to the earth. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to a plank pose. In your plank pose, steady, squeeze the forearms in and pull the heart forward. Energize your legs and let your tail tuck softly towards your heels. On an inhale, shift forward. Optional to lower knees, Chaturanga Dandasana, lower to the belly. Point your toes, inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, keeping hands really solid on the mat, make sure you are pressing forward into the pointer finger and thumb. Inhale the right leg into the air. Exhale, right knee to the nose, stepping right foot forward beside your right thumb. Make sure that each foot is in its own lane, so to speak. So step the left foot a bit to the left and firm the left heel to the ground. Right hip is going to pull back, press deeply into both feet, and inhale, arms bring us up. Forward facing warrior, Virabhadrasana 1. On this first round, bring your hands to your hips. And notice if the right hip feels a little higher than the left, I want you to lift that left hip up and gently pull that left hip forward. Okay, lift the left inner thigh up and really firm that left heel to the floor. If it feels good, you can bend a little deeper into that front knee. And then sweep the arms to the sky. Front of the hips drawing up. Hearts lifting, maybe look up. Seal your palms. On an exhale, hands to the mat. Step to a plank pose. Take an extra inhale, heart forward. Chaturanga exhale. Inhale, cobra. Remember, feet are touching, elbows are hugging in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale, step the left foot beside your left thumb. Right foot over to the right lane. Right heel firms to the earth at a sharp angle. Left hip is pulling back. Stomp into both of the feet and inhale, lift the belly. Rise. Forward facing warrior, warrior one. Hands come to our hips. And notice if you're really mobile in the low back, sometimes we kind of have a little sass in our pose, right? We're kind of jetting the ribs out. We're sticking the booty out. I want you to pull your floating ribs in. Lift the front of the hips up so you get some snug energy here through the core. Okay, with the hands on the hips, again, you can feel your body. If that right hip is a little lower than the left, pull the right hip up. Lift the right inner thigh up. And maybe bend another inch or two into that front knee. Breathe. As the arms rise, and inhale carries us. Maybe looking up. Exhale, plank pose. We'll take an extra inhale. Make sure you're looking forward. Chaturanga, exhale. Now, you can stay with cobra or come into upward dog. In up dog, the feet are hip distance and the knees are off of the ground. Downward facing dog, push up, push back. Take an inhale through the nose, out the mouth. Inhale, lift your heels. Put a little bend to your knees. Look at your hands, either step or jump to the top of your mat. Big toes touch. Come halfway up on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, sit deep. Weight to the heels. Utkatasana, chair pose. Stand and bring the hands to the heart. Beautiful job, guys. Okay, so that was one full round of Surya B. Again, traditionally we do 3 to 5 rounds. Today we're going to do 3. I want you to stay dedicated to the one movement per breath. That's where we're going to start to get the cardiovascular benefits and where we're going to start to build that stamina and that focus. Let's go. Bend the knees. Inhale, sit. Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Straighten legs. Uttanasana. Halfway up, inhale. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step to plank. Keep exhaling. Lower down. Chaturanga. Big inhale in your back bends. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rise. Exhale, right foot steps through. Left heel to the earth in its own lane. Inhale, warrior one. Slow breath, right? Giving yourself time to fully feel and fully build. Exhale, chaturanga. Slow, seeping out. You are empty of breath at the base. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg rise. Exhale, step through. Right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Keep pressing into that back foot, my loves. Maybe look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Vinyasa. And of course, if you need an extra breath anywhere, simply add it. You want to just keep the breath rolling. So there's this unending current of energy moving in and moving out. Inhale, lift heels. Exhale, bend knees. Step or hop, top of your mats. Lengthen on the inhale. Fold on the exhale. Big toes touch, bend those knees. Weight into your heels. Sit deep, chair pose. Stand, bring it to the heart. Bend the knees, inhale, sit. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step to plank or hopping. And if you hop, land in chaturanga. Yes, those bent elbows act like a little shock absorber for the shoulders. Inhale, right leg up. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, step it through. Nice deep bend in the front knee. Inhale, lift your tummy. Lift the front of the hips. Feel the breath, a little pause. Exhale, chaturanga, vinyasa. The deeper the breath, the more time we have, so we don't feel rushed. Inhale, left leg up. Squeeze your glute. Exhale, step through. Deep bend in the front knee. Inhale, warrior one. Little pause, lift through the tummy, lift through the heart. Exhale, chaturanga. Vinyasa. Down dog, take a deep breath in. Stick out your tongue. Two more, inhale. Lion's breath, tongue out. Again, close the eyes, inhale. Let it all go. Lower your knees, sit back into child's pose or Varasana. So Varasana is when you just sit on the feet. Okay, in child's pose, just rest. Let the arms rest. In Varasana, hands resting on thighs. In both variations, I encourage you to be as still as a statue. In the stillness, we can feel the effects of the movement, the increase in our heart rate, the heart pumping, creating beautiful circulation through the whole body. And notice the mind, how deeply present it is in the breath, and how that focus brings peace. And last but not least, my loves, feel the heat, the solar energy that's radiating from your inner space out to the surface of your skin. Such a beautiful job. Now, that was 3 powerful rounds, and it might feel like it was just enough today. If you have a little more time for yourself, get to the top of the mat, move through chair pose, and do it 2 more times if you want to. Okay, sun salutations again are such a key part of this vinyasa flow practice. So maybe sprinkling in different variations of Surya Namaskar daily just to support the body and continue to focus the mind. I appreciate you, and I really love each and every one of you. It's so fun to be able to continue to share yoga with each other, even though we're not in studio together. So thank you for sharing the sweet measure of your spirit with me today. I hope you feel aligned. I hope you feel nourished. And always from my heart to yours, namaste.